Ohana means family. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
Mom and Kim have not seen Lilo and Stitch at all. They have no clue what it's about. I was asking vague questions. Well, honestly, the only thing I said was, did you guys ever see or heard of Lilo and Stitch? And you went, no.
No.
I have to say I did hear of Lilo and Stitch, but I've never
I
seen
did too.
anything.
I see it on the screen now, and that's about it.
We're watching it Disney Plus today, and I see Lilo and Stitch, and I'm just going to say that because you don't even know who they are. So,
No.
anyways,
I don't
Lilo
even
and
know
Stitch
which
are on
was
the
which.
screen.
Thinking Stitch is the
Yeah,
picture.
Kim said, like, what's that blue thing on the screen? So it looks like it's a Hawaiian theme.
Yes,
We see flowers, we see a surfboard, and we see the mountains in the background. And yeah, so it's an animation. It's Disney. I like Disney
Excellent.
films. We all do.
Can't go wrong there.
That's right.
And this has been highly requested for a while. We have a lot of things that are highly requested because we do get thousands of requests all the time. And that's amazing. So thank you guys for
That's
always
so
being
nice.
patient. We watch a ton every week. And we can only do so much every week. So thank you for understanding and enjoying what we do every week because that's awesome. So anyways, I'm very happy we could finally watch this together. I saw parts of this a long time ago. I didn't see it in theaters, but I think it'll be fun because I've always wanted to sit down and watch it. And you know, it's always an excuse of ours. That's why we love the channel. We're so busy, and in the past we were always so busy with other stuff that we never sat down to watch movies together. But now it's a great experience for us to do so.
It is. It
right,
really
it is.
is.
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be
Honestly,
doing
this like that.
this has been such a great experience because being able to watch things with you guys and learning so much from our fans and communicating with you guys, like, it's just so much fun. It's been such a positive experience, and a lot of you guys also tell us that as well. So thank you for sticking by us for so long. If you could thumbs up the video too, that really helps the algorithm on YouTube, and more people will see the videos that way. And yeah, so means a lot. And we have links below if you want to check out videos early. We have a ton of full reactions available through our Patreon, shows and movies, and there's a lot of many weeks of entertainment on there.
Oh, yes.
That helps us out greatly as well.
Many.
Absolutely. So shall we get into Lilo and Stitch?
Yes.
Yes.
To destroy everything it touches.
Mad scientist.
Great. He's shaking in the knees. Ooh, poison spit.
Oh God, poor guy.
I took the red one.
Take the red one.
Section 005, Area 51.
Area 51.
51.
That's a 51, yeah.
On this planet in here now. We've been using it to rebuild the mosquito population, which need a reminder.
Oh,
is
God, no.
endangered species.
Are they intelligent?
No, but they're very delicate. In fact,
No.
every time an asteroid strikes
Going
the
by
planet,
dinosaurs.
They have to begin life all over.
Idiot scientist. Evil genius.
I asked my sister what to give him, and she said a tuna sandwich. I can't give Pudge tuna. Tuna is. Pudge controls the weather.
Oh jeez.
Such a girl.
I made her, but her head is so big, so I pretend the bug laid eggs in her ear.
Oh
She
jeez.
said
My
because
God.
she'll hear
Button
more
eyes.
days
Oh my God.
Where you going? Stupid head!
Stupid head.
You must be the,
The stupid head.
Oh.
Oh, she just kicked his car.
Sorry about that. If I'd known who you were. Oh.
Oh no, me
Oh my
alone.
gosh.
So dramatic.
She doesn't realize what could happen.
That's right.
Your knuckles say cobra. Cobra bubbles.
Practical voodoo.
Oh my gosh.
My friends need to be punished.
Sisters. Although we weren't like that, Kim.
No.
But we had a different circumstance too.
And you like me better as a sister than a rabbit, right?
Oh.
Gravity is increasing on me.
No, it's not.
It's too, Lilo. The same thing happened yesterday.
Why do you act so weird?
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh. Frog is lucky.
Oh my goodness.
Aw.
Are there any animals in here?
It's like frightened animals.
Oh, broke it. They climbed up.
Ow.
Oh my god.
Smart.
Ew, eh.
Oh, sick.
I can tell.
How good is his hearing?
Ooh.
That good.
That girl is a part of the mosquito food chain. Here, educate
Because
me.
mosquitoes are endangered. Gross.
Great, he's loose.
Is destructive program.
The one eye doesn't give it away.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Watch over your skirt too and your legs.
Yeah.
He used to be a collie before he got ran over. Yum. Hey.
Oh, oh.
Oh, it's like an alien chicken. Oh!
Oh!
Your head looks swollen.
Actually,
Oh, all kinds of things to get into.
I filled it with coffee.
Oh boy.
Coffee. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. He's made
San
something.
Francisco.
Oh, guys, that monster knocked everything
movie you
down.
saw.
Oh, my goodness.
Nothing.
Oh, he likes that.
You saw the four arms.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the hours are just not conducive to the challenges of raising a child.
Oh,
I am so sorry about that.
what is that thing?
Pick that right up.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa, it's breaking home.
He is a devil in disguise, isn't he?
Ooh, watch it. Whoa, oh boy. Whoa.
Ooh. Oh, they're in there.
Oh no. Ooh.
Snatched him.
I really believed they had a chance. Then you came along.
Oh, and you came along. It's kind of true. I'm lost. Oh.
Octopus is worse than the shark.
Oh
I hate
my
the
gosh.
I need you to stay here for a few minutes. I'm
Oh
gonna be
no, the
right
social
back.
worker's gonna
Just
come
go.
now.
Don't ask
With him, and he could watch her.
So sure, yeah.
And then this.
Boy.
Now destruction time in the house.
Oh my goodness. Boom.
I farted.
Fart mom.
You're alive!
Bucky.
My dog found the chainsaw.
Lilo, don't hang.
Chainsaw. No, something happened. Whoops.
Oh boy, that's a whole house.
Oh, only a few minutes. Look what happened.
Boy.
Don't turn
Not
left.
good.
Yeah, it's like, how do you miss that?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, he's stuck.
Don't interact with her.
Let's turn around.
Just like that. Fine. Jeez, did you think we walked here?
So good of alarm.
A shark. Of course you'd have a horn like that.
Whoa, whoa. Just messed up.
Not meant to be. It's a sign.
Get off my ship!
Whoa. Oh,
Oh
I
my
never
God.
moved.
Located.
Whoa.
See, he cares about life now. Oh.
Whoa.
Stupid head.
Stupid head.
Oh, yes. I knew that was going to happen.
Good dog.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
He's like, I don't know what this.
Look at you.
Can you give us a ride to shore?
Sure,
What is this?
but I have to make 2 trips.
We see this every day.
My name's Stitch.
Stitch then.
This is my family. I found it all on my own.
Oh, you can't
Does he
go.
really have to go?
You look familiar.
CIA, Roswell.
That's why he's so cool about
That's
it.
right.
This won't be easy to explain back at headquarters.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Convinced an alien race that mosquitoes were an endangered species. Now,
Oh,
you're-
woohoo!
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Oh, oh, they're in a train.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, what was that? That's funny.
Oh, good, he's helping
Yeah,
out.
selling.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's good.
No one asks questions.
Oh, it's the Santa Claus.
Ooh, cool. Great toy.
Oh, yeah.
Graceland, perfect.
Graceland.
Aw, that was
Yeah, they have
really
their own
cute.
That is
New
good, yeah.
pictures.
Oh, all the
Oh,
ducklings.
he's reading it to
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Aw. Aw, and they added Stitch.
That's
Oh,
great.
there. Aw, family.
That was adorable.
That was cute. That was
And the
pretty.
Elvis touch was nice too. I really enjoyed that
that's
a
good.
lot.
Oh, I love the soundtrack.
Oh,
Yeah.
me too,
Who doesn't love
definitely.
Elvis, right?
It was so funny. Like, I mean, what did you guys think, first of all?
It was really cute. It was really adorable.
It was great.
That's
I like
good.
how they introduced Stitch first, or AKA
That's good,
626.
Mhm.
His story. So that was fantastic. Why
Yeah,
he
that's
was
good.
on the island and how he got adopted and
Mhm.
Yeah, it's so cute. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, and I agree. I like that too, where we were established with Stitch first, seeing him that he was a like he was created in a lab. He wasn't like an
experiment.
actual living creature before that. Like he was
Yeah.
made,
That's right.
and I didn't realize he was going to be that aggressive. Like he was nasty,
Oh,
but
yeah,
that's
he
how he
was.
was
My
made. Like
gosh.
that's what he was made for. He was supposed to
Yeah.
be destruction. He was supposed to destroy everything. So what a sweet idea to make like this creature who has like no hope at all. Like he is programmed to do only one bad thing. And
Just to
he
destroy.
learned. Yeah,
Destroy
he
everything,
learned.
yep.
He was the first of his kind, and he was definitely more involved. And even they were saying like he could, you know, calculate things a lot faster than normal. So just a terrible weapon. So he could learn. And
right,
he
yeah.
really
and boy did he
had a
learn
good side.
fast.
He sure
Like
did.
just absorbed everything. And
Everything.
unfortunately on the island he learned about destruction even more so visually through that
Mhm.
show.
Oh, I know he watched that
Gosh,
spider
yeah.
thing going over,
Oh,
and
yes.
yeah, so he was learning a little
He just
bit
wanted the
about
city.
things, you know, that was kind of like alarming, but it was good that he was stranded there, you know, because he wasn't good with water. He hated water. He can't swim, so that's a great weakness for him. So accidentally landing there was perfect. And as Lilo put it, there's no big cities here, which made him seizure because like he wants to be able to destroy things. So even though he was still so destructive at first, it wasn't as bad as being in a city. So luckily he didn't have all that fuel, and that gave him moments to like really reflect and be like, oh, like what else is there to do now, and to kind of learn from other things like through
That's
Lilo.
right. Yeah.
And it couldn't have been better, but with a little girl. I mean, she was going through her own trials and tribulations.
With her
and
sister.
Going through, yeah, and
Yeah.
Boy, sure was.
she was pretty lashing out to her sister. She just wanted, you know,
My
to get her
sister was
sister in
always
trouble,
yelling
and
at
she
her,
didn't
too.
realize that it was really hurtful to her. I mean, the
Mhm.
social worker
Yeah.
can take her away
Yeah.
because he thinks that she needs a good, safe life.
Mhm.
Supervision.
And good thing for Stitch.
That's
Yeah.
right.
The day.
And that happens a lot. I mean, to see this in a Disney movie, I mean, I'm sure there's others like it, but like you have this dysfunctional family, and I mean, a lot of times in Disney movies, the parents, like at least one is gone, like dies somehow, and you know, the family struggles. But with these two, I can't imagine how hard it is, but to actually see how dysfunctional they are, where they're yelling and screaming, and
Yeah,
you know, she's actually
yeah.
nailing the door shut. Like that's pretty aggressive,
Ooh,
you
it
know,
is.
to actually go that far. Just running around the house screaming. I mean, a lot of family members do that, and especially with young kids. And just how rebellious Lilo was, and
She
her
was.
sister understood
Right.
that. Like Nina was like, no one will understand her like I do. And they
Mhm.
are truly alike too. I mean, I know Nina's a lot older, and she's a mother figure, but when they would have temper tantrums, they were the
Oh,
same,
they were-
yelling into
Yeah,
a
she
pillow.
had
and-
same
Yes.
temperament as
My
her.
gosh, sure.
yeah, so to see that where she's the bigger sister and she's
That's
also
right,
the
yeah.
mom, like that's a hard role to do,
Yeah,
and showing
yeah.
how much, you know, she's giving up to take care of her sister because she doesn't want her in a home. She
That's
wants
right,
the family
yeah.
to stay
Yeah.
together, broken or not.
And it looks like it
So
just, you know, it recently happened that they lost their mom and dad. I mean,
It
it
looks
didn't
like
look
it,
like
yeah.
Lilo was too much younger than in that picture than she was now.
Yeah.
But and her sister looked kind of young too, like in her late teens, early 20s. So she's just starting out as a young adult as well. And now she's taken on the role, and happily, it looks like she wants to really try to make it work, keeping
is
her sister at home as
huge.
well.
Right, yeah,
That's a
that's
huge thing. And then she has this boy in her life that really wants to be a part of the family and really helpful and at least a good friend.
Yeah.
Wants to be a little bit more, but she's like, no, I have to take care of Lilo. That's
Yeah.
my first and
That's good.
foremost.
And that's big
responsibility. It is.
Because even with all the crap that happened in this, like everything just was turned upside down. Like so much bad luck over this family. I mean, I
Right,
know
sure
a lot of
was.
it was Stitch too doing it, but even before they were struggling. I mean, look at the house when the social worker bubbles went in there, and it
And
was
all
just a
the pots around
disaster,
the
you know.
stove, and the
But-
stove was lit.
Yeah, and it
Yes.
shows though how much Nina was willing to sacrifice because she really cared, loved her sister, and really wanted her to stay with her. So for her to tell David, like, no, I don't have time for that, was huge. Like, she was more focused on her sister, and that's the biggest
Yes.
thing you can hope for in a situation like that. So I love Bubbles, and I knew there was more to his
Bubbles.
character. I mean, you can't judge and say, oh, well, he's this big, tough guy, but he looked like a Men in Black character or something.
I
with
was
black
thinking that
glasses and the
exactly.
suit, and I
Yes,
was
with the
thinking,
aliens at the
Right.
yeah,
end.
the aliens there. So it was like,
Oh
well, I
my
feel like there's
gosh,
more there.
yeah.
So that was fun that there was a connection where he was a former agent or something, and he actually
That's
knew
right,
the
he was,
aliens.
yeah.
So that was awesome.
Yeah,
That was
and
funny.
he's
Because for him to be there and be like cool about it, I'm like, and that was also fun humor too, because you have all these aliens mixing in, and even
That's right,
David's
yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna have to make 2 trips. Like, I like that humor where it's not like,
Yeah.
what? Is
Yeah.
that? There's aliens with a huge shark.
I know. I thought he was going to
humanoid."
freak out when he was on the board, and no,
That's
he
right.
was like,
Yeah.
okay,
God.
And that's kind of like his character too, because he's so sweet and understanding and just does what he has to do. So he doesn't
That's
ask
right, yeah.
questions. He's just like, okay. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. I like the style of the movie, the animation. Disney animations are always great. I mean, the style was very different in this one. We had smoother, I want to say bulbous characters, a lot of round shapes, more like gradients in their shading where they didn't have like a ton of details, you know, like textures and stuff
Yeah.
Yeah.
drawn in. But that's what kind of added to the
simplified.
charm of it.
Yes.
Stitch being an alien, I mean, you saw a picture of him from the start when you first went on Disney Plus. Did you think he was going to be an alien? Like, what did you think he was? Because you said the blue thing. What is that?
Well, I knew it was a creature of some sort, so
Me too.
And he's blue.
right in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you never saw him have 4 arms before. I mean, that's kind of like
No, I
a
didn't
silly
know
question
that.
to ask because you guys haven't really seen much of Stitch, but
Yeah.
at all. Maybe in the
Something.
toy store or something.
Yeah,
that
I've
was
seen him.
exciting.
I've seen him in, yeah, definitely around, for marketing
Okay,
purposes.
yes.
But I've never seen, like, in what capacity he was going to be, and knew it was going to be just a goofy. I thought it was going to be a goofy movie as opposed
I did too. I know it was just.
I mean, it was pretty dangerous at times.
Yes, I was
I
gonna
mean,
say,
they
I
had
didn't think it was
fire
dangerous.
and guns,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. And
lasers.
even with characters getting shot, though, like that was good where they didn't actually get harmed. Like if you see a gun go off, like yeah, it's going to be bad on the other end. But even what was his name, Jumbo or something, like he got hit by a green blast of energy, and he was like, oh,
Yes.
like right in the head, and he was okay.
Yeah, it was
So-
a goofy times when they
But
were
still.
shooting each other. Yeah,
Mhm.
just more chaos than anything.
Yeah,
That's right.
And
It's definitely.
I didn't know that Stitch was going to be super strong and bulletproof and all these other things too. I was like, whoa, that's a kind of a cool thing to.
That's right.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you use it for the right reasons, if you use it, but
Gosh.
it does harm him somewhat though, because when he got run over, he was knocked out for a while in days. So it does actually have some kind of effect on him. But having Stitch and Lilo together, I thought was perfect because they were both broken and they had to learn
That's
from each
right.
other and really needed that support. And even having Nina in the mix, like she also needed her sister, more
That's
than
right.
Lilo needed her. I mean, I know Lilo really wanted her anyways, but like it was a struggle for both of them. So Ohana means family. Like how perfect
Family,
is
yeah,
that?
that was
Isn't
perfect.
that great?
That
Now
was
we
really
understand
great.
what you said in the
Ohana.
beginning.
I was trying to do his
That's right.
voice.
That's right. That was-
But yeah,
That's right.
very
And it doesn't
adorable.
matter what your family looks like, as long as
That's
you're
right.
together and you're
That's
happy,
right. That's
and
family.
you stick yourselves, out on a limb for each other, and
Mhm.
that's
for
all that
sure, yeah.
matters.
Yeah.
That's
What did
great.
Lilo say in the beginning? That fish she was feeding. I love how we'll say she's eccentric too. Like how different she was. Where she's like the fish she was feeding. He controls the weather. Like it was just so random and bizarre, but it was really
Bubba,
funny.
It was Bubba.
Or like the voodoo thing that she was doing, because people do things like that, and it
That's
doesn't.
Yeah, with spoons.
Yeah, people label you. I mean, that was weird, but like, if anything different that you don't see every day, you're automatically labeled as weird. So that was
That's
good
right,
to
yeah.
show that Lilo was just different, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it was
Yeah,
funny to
that's
see it. She's like looking at the jar of her friends drowning in spoons, and
And
Oh
you
my
you
gosh.
feel bad for her too, because she's trying to make friends, she's trying to fit in, she's going through the struggle at home
That's
Yeah.
right,
where
yeah.
it's nothing, her friends aren't dealing with this. I mean, it's very rare to see your family, your mom and dad gone,
That's
she's
right,
in
yes,
elementary
horrible.
school.
yeah.
Her friends don't understand that, and she's lashing out. She bit a girl, she beat a girl up. I mean,
That's right, yeah.
I mean,
can
how
see
shocking was that for her to just leash out like that, or lash out? But how she just jumps on and just
Yes.
starts punching her and biting. Yeah, that was like, whoa, a little vicious there.
And the instructor kind of feels bad for Lilo, which I was at first like, I understand that she's probably going through
She's
something,
the attacker.
but yeah, what about the girl that was just beat up? But
Yeah, right,
now
and
we
got
know
bit.
that he
Yeah.
knew that she lost her parents, and
Yes,
she's
yeah.
going through a hard time as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
I mean,
yeah.
that must be hard too, yeah, because she did actually attack her first. I'd be like, what? But yeah, like,
Yeah, and
cool
it was
thing-
something silly. I mean, the girl
Yes.
slipped on her water.
I know,
that's
I know.
right.
She would like soak the whole stage. Now, a good thing to see was it's a smaller village and everyone knows each other. So even
That's
the
right, yeah.
instructor there really caring so much. I mean, of course he knows the students, but to really care that much and feel bad like she's attacking that girl, but understands the reason, and everyone just around that area seems to know each other, and I think that's kind of cool too.
Yes,
have that kind of
absolutely.
support
It
system.
takes a community. It's a
Sure does.
it's a whole village. It takes a village to raise a child, and
Yeah, that's just.
it was good to see that he didn't get, okay, go get the social worker in the school to get her. She just
Yeah, like people trying to
beat up
call
a
her
girl.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
Go
they
get her
understood that
sister.
she is good, but
and she
people
was
just go through
mischievous. I
different
mean, she was
things.
going through big things. She was hard on her
Definitely.
sister. Her sister had a job. In
Yeah,
the beginning, she had a job. She was trying to make ends meet, trying to see that go to the school and get
Yeah.
her, and
and Stitch honestly destroyed everything. I mean, Lilo
It
should have
sure
stayed
did.
put in the beginning, and she didn't.
Yeah.
So she was also rebellious in that way too, because she knows better, but she just has to do things differently. And then with Stitch, like every time, I mean, the sister kept getting screwed up because Stitch kept destroying everything. Like, she lost her job because he attacked. I mean, he was getting attacked too. So sometimes it wasn't his fault initially, but because he's there and he's getting attacked, they're trying to take him back. Mayhem just kept happening.
Yeah,
at
the
her
chain of
job.
events
So
were like inevitable. They're just
So it's just bad luck.
no one's
but
fault. Yeah.
it was a great turnaround, though, that Stitch learned from that and became good.
That's
He
right.
really
Yeah.
did. Really
And productive.
positively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was saying that before, but I'm happy that, like, a human, like, he can go around and actually, like, take her to the bus and make meals. Like, that's
right.
huge.
Yeah,
I
my
didn't
God,
expect
that's
that
a
either.
little
So,
dad.
great things,
Yeah.
yeah, so he can
That
help
was
out.
good.
A big brother or dad, yeah. And,
Yeah.
probably could help protect them, too. So any
Mhm.
dangers
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
breaking into the house, you have
I'm
a good
sure.
guard right there, a good guard dog. So all around,
Then you had
I
the
enjoyed it.
genius, crazy inventor with his sidekick. What was it, Plinky or something?
Yeah, I wrote
He had
it
the
down.
voice of like
Yes.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, right? I mean, I don't know if it was Planktoon or Planky or something, and then we
Okay.
had
Planky,
Jumba.
yeah.
So I think Jumba was that big
Jumba-
scientist
Jumba
guy,
was-
and then
my God, yes.
Gantu was that big shark creature.
The
So
captain.
that
Oh,
was
okay, is that what
that was fun to actually see the different sizes. The aliens
my
were
gosh.
fun because you probably noticed they all resembled animals for the most part on Earth.
Yes.
Like Gantu
That's
looked like a
right.
big shark of some
Shark,
kind. You
yes.
saw like
Yeah,
a hammerhead
looked like a
type one,
shark.
an armadillo.
Yeah.
I don't know what Pleakley or whatever his name was. Like, I don't know what
Yeah,
kind
I
of
don't know.
being or
Yeah.
Kind of
animal, but
funky
Oh,
seaweed
gosh.
squid something.
yeah, I know he was
That's
going
like
3
that.
legs in one eye, and that was fun too because he was so like silly and
I loved him. He was a riot.
he loved dressing up as a human.
Oh, my
and the
goodness,
female
yes.
when he dressed up as a female, that
Oh,
was
yes,
great,
I-
and he loved it.
Yeah, when he was
Sure
when he was
did.
like teased about being ugly, he kind of like took that seriously when he was trying to
Then
hide
Bubbles,
that. And he's like,
then Bubbles
beautiful.
took the wig away from him and put it on his head.
yeah, they were
That's
cute
right.
together. They were almost like a couple in a way. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I mean, friends get close too because I used to
Sure.
mess with my friends too. But like, they had that kind of
Yeah,
funny
couple.
relationship, you know. But hey, you know what? Happy ending. They all get to live together,
That's right.
and you know, all their
They're
close friends
family.
around the area don't care that there's aliens there. You know, they could just
Yeah.
say, well, we're humans. We just have different genes than you guys. Or
Yeah,
something.
he's,
Right, yeah.
he's learning the dance of the island, and he's just going with the flow, going to school now.
Yeah,
That's
right.
He's so smart. I mean, he's so
Yeah.
intelligent.
Yeah.
I mean, how great
And-
is that?
A lesson again. Ohana means family. So
Family,
no
that
matter
was so good, yeah.
how rough things
Aw.
get, you got to remember we're all a unit and we got to help each other out and support each other because that's what you got in the end, you know? That's a huge
That's
thing.
right.
It's
Uh-huh.
all
So it's a
about
good lesson
family.
there.
Aw.
So guys, thank you so much for requesting this. I'm happy it won our poll because I've been wanting to see this with you guys. And you can check out our Patreon to see our reactions. We have full reactions on there, a huge library of thousands of videos of shows and movies. And they come out earlier than our fair use versions on YouTube. So you can also vote on there. We have polls almost every Monday. Anything else you guys want to add?
No,
No,
I just
check out our
enjoyed it a
store
lot.
though, guys.
Yes, look at that. Yes.
Yay!
have
I want to
mugs
stitch
and
stuffed animal
shirts.
now. I don't need it, but I want one. I can see why my friends have them. So, love you guys. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Ohana means family.
Family, yes.